Okay, so recently in my community tab, I've been doing a lot of these polls on how good is this tower, and they've all been ring 1. I've been kind of spamming them, and the reason I've been doing this is all for this video. So I'm going to be taking all of these results and finding out the average score for each tower and ranking them like that, because so far all my ranking videos were just my takes. This is the actual community stake, well, at least the ones that are in my community tab. So using this, the average rating calculated by this guy, with 5-star being amazing, 4-star being good, you get the point. I'm going to be able to find out the average rating of each tower and place them in order. I'm also going to be given some of my own inputs and whether I agree with each placement of the tower. And yeah, let me know if you want a part 2 to this with like ring 2 or something. Coming in at the very bottom, we have Tower of Madness with a 2.23 out of 5 average score. Yeah, I can't say I'm too surprised about this one. I mean, it does deserve the bottom spot. Although this tower is just copy-pasted gameplay, and you'll see very soon that it wasn't really even close. Like, you might think, oh, maybe a tower got close to this rate. No. While I do think some parts were cool at the time, probably, like, I don't think the whole tower's trash. We can't just excuse those 2 flaws right there. Overall, though, my actual rating for this would be like 2 out of 5. So I pretty much agree with it. I think it's a bit high, but... Coming at number 12, we have Tower of Rage with 2.79 out of 5 average rating. Really? You guys are saying this is above average. I don't know about that. I mean, the tower's not bad. I prefer it over Tower of Madness. It's definitely more interesting. And there's some unique ideas. Once again, there's some flaws we cannot ignore. Like, obviously the last one, which I can't see because my graphics is too low. But we all know the tightrope flaw. My actual rating for this would probably be like 2.3 out of 10. Also, I mean, like, what is this part? This is gameplay right here. Come on, number 11, we have Tower of Anger with 2.87 average rating. I'm not surprised about this one. I would give this higher. But yeah, obviously, people always talk about, you know, it's a walking simulator. Even though I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's better than Toast in, like, every way. Like, look at it, like, this part right here. This box part's pretty cool, right? I know near the top it gets a bit lazier, but, I mean, it's not bad. Having this below screen punching is crazy, in my opinion. Like, look at this. Isn't this kind of cool? No? Coming in at number 10, we have Vanos Tower with 3.02. I mean, okay, I would put this a lot higher, I think. I feel like these votes were definitely, like, lower because people don't have a good experience with this tower. I mean, logically speaking, though, the gameplay of this tower is 100% better than, like, screen punching or stress, right? I feel like we can all agree with that. I feel like people only put this so low is because they're mad at it. I mean, okay, 3.02 is honestly higher than I thought. I thought this would get a lot lower. Personally, I would give it, like, a 4. Like, genuinely speaking, I think it's a really good SC. Like, this is one of those towers that I like, but I don't know why I like. There's no reason for me to like this tower. There's nothing good about it, but I still like it. At number 9, we have Tower of Stress with 3.04, just barely ahead of Vanos Tower. I mean, as much as I was talking down this tower in the Vanos Tower segment, I kinda like it, honestly. It's very speedrunnable and very approachable. It's like any player, pretty much. Okay, well, don't go that route, because that route's freaking impossible. But yeah, I mean, this tower just has very fun, standard gameplay. I do think this tower is good. Certainly better than screen punching, which somehow has still not come up, I don't know how. Me personally, I'd give this tower like a 3 out of 5. It's fine. It is a very chill tower and very good to speedrun. Like, it's just gameplay. I mean, a lot of the tower is just nothing, let's be honest. That whole segment right there is just walking sim. That's kind of normal for Ring 1 anyway. Number 8, we have Toast with 3.25. Okay, I guess. I think Toast is a fine tower, but as a tutorial tower, it doesn't really do a good job. I mean, yeah, it explains stuff. It does what a tutorial tower should do, but does it do it that well? Not really. That tower is quite fun to speedrun, I'm not gonna lie, okay? I think most people can agree. Love intentional skips, pretty much made for speedrunning. What? Didn't these used to fall? Okay, whatever. I'd give it like a 2 out of 10. I think Tower of Anger is definitely better. Number 7, we have Tower of Screen Punching with 3.28. Somehow. I mean, okay. So what is the redeeming quality of this exactly? And you guys know I like Ring 1. I mean, I glaze Ring 1 all the time. But I mean, like, what is good about this? We have the last 3 flaws, which are just painful difficulty spikes. I mean, up until then, I guess it's not bad. Okay. The last 3 flaws have a lot of undecayed gameplay, which kind of sucks. Like, some of the parts in the last flaw just don't make sense, like whatever this is. Oh yeah, hug the wall and see if it works. Yep. I mean, ain't nobody doing that over a guide, let's be honest. My personal rating, 1.5 out of 5. I don't know why it's so high. Number 6, we have Tower of True Skill with 3.52. Okay. You guys know how I feel about this tower. This is my favorite tower in the game. And yeah, seeing it below Tower of freaking Heck is a bit sad. I mean, what can I say about this tower? It's a 5 out of 5 for me, obviously. The gameplay is flawless. It's very nice and speedrunnable. There's not really any major difficulty spikes. I guess flaw 9, like, for an initial player. But once you get to SC skill set, that shouldn't really be a problem. Honestly, the only, like, slight issue with this tower is, I guess, flaw 10. Flaw 10 is not the best thing ever made. I mean, it's not that bad. I don't think it completely ruins the tower or anything. I truly believe this is the most speedrunnable tower in the game. Like, there's no other tower that's better for speedrunning. This is better than Toast. The gameplay is just very clean, purest gameplay, well, for the most part. And, yeah. Number 5, we have Tower of Keyboard Eating with 3.6 out of 5. Okay, I like this tower. Above Tots is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, okay, I like this tower. I think it's very good. It's definitely one of the better difficult towers in the game. I mean, yeah, there's nothing really wrong about it. Yeah, floor 10 is a bit of a difficulty spike, and floor 9 is freaking mega fun hobby gameplay, let's be honest. But still, I think this tower is very good. Because Ring 1 mostly has good gameplay throughout pretty much every tower, but this one actually has, like, unique ideas in it. Like, I could be wrong, but is this the first tower to use conveyors? It might be. Well, besides Tower of Anger, obviously, but, like, the conveyors in, like, a challenging way. And number 4, we have Tower of Killjoys with 4.69. Yeah, this is a very good tower. This tower is definitely very different to the rest. There's a lot more unique gameplay. There's spinning turrets. Any other tower done this? I mean, probably, but... Any other tower done this until this one come out? Probably not. You also just randomly go to Neat at some point, and yeah, it's just a very creative tower. If we're talking creativeness, I mean, this honestly rivals Cole's for the most creative in one. Especially to new players, which, I mean, this will probably be the most interesting thing they play for a while. Now, is the gameplay flawless? No. There are some parts which are kind of mid. I think the second half, in general, is just kind of eh. It's still pretty good, but I mean, there's a lot of healing simulator in it. I'll give this tower 4.2 out of 5. It is very good in my opinion. Alright, now we're in the top 3. Number 3, we have Tower of Impossible Expectations with 3.73. Okay, so, this tower is very good. People like to call the modern gameplay peak, but honestly, I think gameplay peaked in Ring 1. This and Tots have some of the best gameplay in the game, in my opinion. This tower also gets heavy nostalgic values. I mean, the whole of Ring 1 does, but this one especially. The only kind of negative to the tower is, yeah, the difficulty spike on floor 8. It is a difficulty spike. It is gonna suck. There's also the freaking healing part at floor 9. Can't ignore that one. But I mean, honestly, for being, what, the second tower in the... No, third tower in the game. It's definitely held up very well. My rating, 4.8 out of 5. Number 2, we have Tower of Heck with 3.9 out of 5. It's the first tower in the game. I can see it. I know, I can tell why. Is it that good? Not really. I'm just gonna say it straight up, my personal rating's like 3 out of 5. It's decent. It's memorable, definitely. And I know it only got this high because the first tower. But I mean, some parts, I mean, like what is this part? This one aged like kind of well, like slightly well. Yeah, I don't have much to say. I mean, I know it's this high, it's the first tower, but would I agree with it? Not really. And number 1, shocking absolutely nobody, we have Coles with 4.35. This was my favorite citadel for a while. It's just such an experience. Despite this being such a long citadel, every single part of the citadel is memorable in my opinion. Like, I beat cows yesterday, and I remember like maybe half of it. But this, I can remember all the gameplay. And I think that the music definitely adds to it. I mean, if this isn't like the best selected music in the game, then I don't know what it is. Like, I hear this song and I immediately think of Coles, I'm not gonna lie. Something about it just makes it way more interesting than cows to me. Despite the fact it shouldn't be. My rating, 4.9 out of 5. Alright, so that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want me to do this with other areas, then make sure to let me know. If this video gets 100 likes, then I'll do that. Bye.